Hello viewers, welcome to this channel. The topic which we are going to discuss today is about degree of reduction, and we will solve some problems related to degree of reduction. This topic will be very useful to those who are appearing for GATE examinations in biotechnology and for graduate aptitude test for biotechnology, which is being conducted by Department of Biotechnology. We will start with the degree of reduction. So degree of reduction represents the electron per unit of carbon in substrate, product and biomass respectively relative to valence state of carbon in each element. This degree of reduction is used for proton-electron balances in bioreactions. We will look into the definition of degree of reduction. It is defined as the number of equivalents of available electrons per gram atom carbon. It is denoted by the symbol gamma to the subscript I, where I denotes any compound or element or substrate or biomass, etc. In order to understand the degree of reduction, we should know about what is available electrons. It is defined as the number of electrons available for transfer to oxygen on combustion or oxidation of a compound or a substance to carbon dioxide, water and nitrogen containing compounds. For calculating the degree of reduction, we should know about the number of available electrons for each compound. Okay. For carbon, the number of available electrons will be 4, and for hydrogen it is of 1, and for sulfur it is 6, for phosphorus it is of 5, and for oxygen it is of -2. Why the oxygen is having -2 means it does not donate any electron, and it will only receive electron. Okay, and the number of available electron for nitrogen will vary, depends upon the reference state. Okay, so consider the number of available electrons for ammonia, it will be of -3, and for molecular nitrogen it will be of 0, and for nitrate it will be of 5. While calculating the degree of reduction, we will got some values. Okay, so this value will tell us whether the compound is having high degree of reduction or low degree of reduction. So based on the degree of reduction value, we can say that the particular compound is having high degree of oxidation or low degree of oxidation. So here I have quoted that high degree of reduction for the particular compound will tell us the element has low degree of oxidation, and for low degree of reduction the compound will having high degree of oxidation. And for particular compounds the degree of reduction will always be 0. Such example are carbon dioxide, water and ammonia. Consider this problem as an example 1. The question is calculate the degree of reduction for glucose and methanol. Comment your answer. So to calculate the degree of reduction, we should know what are all these steps. Okay. So the first step is we have to know the molecular formula. So this molecular formula in few problem they will give directly. If not, we have to remember the molecular formula, then we have to write. And the second step is we have to calculate the sum of values for all atoms of molecules. And the third one, we have to divide the value which we got in step 2 by the gram atom of carbon in the respective molecule. Yes, so consider the example. So here we will calculate the degree of reduction for glucose and methanol. Okay, so first we will solve for glucose. So we all know that the molecular formula for glucose is C6H12O6. Okay, So the next step is we have to find the sum of values. How we have to find the sum of values? So consider this carbon atom. Here it is given as C6. So we have to multiply this 6 into valency. Valency of carbon is 4. Okay. So then we have to add this uh, for with the hydrogen. So for hydrogen it is given as 12. The valency of hydrogen is 1. So we have to multiply 12 into 1 and sum with the oxygen. So for oxygen here it is given as 6 and the valency will be of minus 2. So we have to add the values for carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So then the value will be 24. To find the degree of reduction, as I told that we have to divide this value by gram atom of carbon in the molecule. So in the glucose the gram atom of carbon is 6. So therefore we will got the value of degree of reduction as 4. So in the same way we have to calculate the degree of reduction for methanol. So the molecular formula for methanol is CH4O. Okay. So then we have to find the sum of values. So here the carbon atom is 1. So therefore we have to multiply 1 with the valency of carbon, that is 4. For hydrogen it is of 4. So we have to multiply 4 into valency as 1. And for oxygen it is 1. So we have to multiply 1 with the valency of oxygen as minus 2. Therefore the sum of value will be 6. And to find the degree of reduction we have to divide the sum of value by gram atom of carbon. So here the gram atom of carbon will be of 1 in case of methanol. So therefore the degree of reduction will be 6. Now we have find the degree of reduction for glucose as well as methanol. Now based on that, now we can come to an conclusion. Okay. So when comparing the degree of reduction for both the compounds, so we came to know that the methanol is having high degree of reduction. So if the compound is having high degree of reduction, then we can say that this methanol is having low degree of oxidation. So that will be the comment for this question. Okay. So this is an example problem that you have to work out. Okay. So you have to calculate the degree of reduction for methane and acetic acid. Then you have to comment your answer. So consider the molecular formula. Then you have to find the sum of values. Then you have to divide the sum of value with the respective gram atom of carbon. So from that you will find the answer. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give your answers in the chat box. Thank you.